My boyfriend made a bet with another woman and lied that he had been in a car accident just to deceive me. It was a stormy night when my boyfriend called, his voice filled with urgency. I've been in a car accident. It's bad. Guess how long it'll take you to get here. Panicked, I bolted into the pouring rain, my heart racing as I imagined the worst. By the time I arrived, drenched and gasping for breath, the sight that greeted me wasn't a wrecked car or an injured man. Instead, my ever-practical, romance-challenged boyfriend was wheeling out a massive cake, the centerpiece of a surprise party for Sarah, his assistant. Luna, it's my fault, Sarah said timidly, stepping forward as if to shield him. I made a bet with Mr. Sterling, and things got out of hand. If you're upset, you can take it out on me. Her voice was soft, apologetic, but it was the glint on her wrist that caught my eye, a diamond bracelet identical to the one he had given me. I turned to him, only to meet his cold, indifferent gaze. His brows furrowed in irritation as he said, "It was just a joke. Why are you acting like this? Who are you trying to impress?" The tension thick enough to cut with a knife. Everyone seemed to expect me to explode, to throw a jealous tantrum befitting the overly possessive girlfriend, but instead, I smiled, calm and composed. Reaching for Sarah's hand, I placed it gently in his palm, my voice light and steady. "As long as you two are happy, that's all that matters." Mr. Sterling lost the bet. The punishment is to pick someone here to drink a cross-arm toast with. Come on, Mr. Sterling hasn't even said who he's picking, and look, our birthday girl is already blushing. Be a gentleman, Mr. Sterling, make your move. Hearing that Noah Sterling had been in a car accident, I sped through the pouring rain, my heart pounding as I pushed my car to dangerous speeds. But when I arrived, drenched and disheveled, I was greeted by laughter, bright decorations, and a massive banner reading, "Happy Forever 18th, Sarah." The man I'd been so worried about, the one I thought might be injured, or worse, stood in the center of it all, perfectly unharmed. Dressed in an immaculate suit and holding a wine glass, he walked toward Sarah with a charming smile. Sarah's cheeks flushed as their eyes met. Their arms linked together, and they were just about to drink the cross-arm toast when someone spotted me. "Oh my God, Luna!" The room fell silent, and all eyes turned to me. Noah paused mid-motion, his brows furrowing as he turned to the door. His gaze landed on me, soaking wet, pale, with mud splattered across my face and clothes. Before he could say anything, Sarah clung to his shirt like a frightened rabbit, her wide-eyed expression making it seem like I was some vengeful ghost. Noah gently patted her shoulder, his voice soft and reassuring. "It's fine, it's just Luna." Then, his expression shifted, irritation flashing in his eyes as he looked at me. His voice carried a cold edge. "It was just a joke. Why did you make such a spectacle of yourself? Go home. Stop embarrassing me." I glanced down at myself, taking in the torn, muddy clothes, the blood seeping from scratches on my knees and hands, and my tangled, rain-soaked hair. Yes, I'd embarrassed him. Before I could respond, Sarah stepped forward with a sweet smile, her voice soft and kind. "Luna, I didn't know you'd come. It's my birthday, and Mr. Sterling got me the biggest cake. Would you like some? I'll cut you a piece." She reached out as if to take my hand, but stopped just before touching me. Her expression shifted, and she covered her mouth dramatically, gagging. After a few exaggerated dry heaves, Sarah looked up at me with an apologetic smile. "Oh, Luna, you smell awful. You should clean yourself up. Mr. Sterling and I both have a bit of a germ thing, you know? And this venue, it costs thousands to book. Please don't get it dirty." She grabbed a packet of wet wipes, tossing it at me with a loud smack against my face before it fell to the ground. My cheeks stung, but I didn't react. I saw the challenge in her eyes, the smugness she didn't bother to hide. I glanced around the room. The decorations alone must have cost at least $10,000. In the 7 years I'd been with Noah, he'd never spent more than $3,000 on me in total. Even on my birthdays, the cakes he bought were tiny, 4-inch specials on sale. "Luna," he always said, "you're not a little girl anymore. You don't need all those flashy things." Back then, I thought he just didn't understand women. Now, I realized he'd simply never cared enough to bother. The room remained silent, everyone watching to see what I'd do.